Aloha, and welcome back to another episode of Taming of the Shrew. I don't get this. Someone explain to me. That was weird. Anyway, today I'm going to be looking at something that I found recently. Anyway, I've been recently going through a bunch of my old stuff and cleaning, my room and whatever, and I found something that I think would make a really good video. And I know this because I read one sentence of it and I stopped because I'm like, I need to read this on camera. So I don't know, like, the age of most of my viewers, but when I was in middle school, the two book series that everybody read, if you're like a nerd like I was, is Diary of a Wimpy Kid and this other one. This other one was the Origami Yoda books. It was a series, I really don't remember what happens in it, but I know that this one kid always would fold origamis and they would like come to life, and it was like Yoda and a bunch of the different Star Wars characters. It was, I thought, a really good series at the time. Haven't read them in a very long time, so I don't know if they hold up today. But I was a very big fan of it when I was younger, which is why I did this. I have in my hand right here I don't know if you can read that, Origami Yoda story. I made my own book, kinda. It's like 3 pages long. And I'm interested. I haven't, like I said, I haven't read it since I wrote it, basically. I did read it one sentence and then I stopped, so let's get into it. I'm going to try to read this as accurately as possible. Just so you know, there's like 1,000 misspellings in this. I can be sure of it because I'm a terrible speller, always have been. How It Began by Tommy. This story is the weirdest story you will ever hear, so listen up. God, we're jumping off very, like, aggressive, aren't we? You better listen, because this is gonna change your life. Origami Yoda was just an Origami Yoda. Amazing sentence. Anyway, let's continue. Origami Yoda was just an Origami Yoda that Dwight made us talk to. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention that I think this is supposed to be a continuation of the first book or something, because Dwight is a character within the Origami Yoda books, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't really matter for you to comprehend this, at least I hope so. Soon after, the Fortune Wookiees, the Fortune Wookiees, okay, yeah, I think that's what it's supposed to be. The Fortune Wookiees' death, Dwight came back to McGahee. This might be harder to understand than I thought. Then after that year, Yoda disappeared! Here's what happened to him after that year. Wash, huh? W-A-C-H the Force, he said after that. I'm dumb, aren't I? This is what happened. On the last day of middle school, Dwight said he would throw away Yoda for good. Caitlin said, "Are you crazy?" Havy or Harvey, I don't know, got out Anakin and said, "No, you must live." Anakin was too late. Yoda was gone. But Dwight hadn't moved. But Dwight said he hadn't moved? Oh, like the origami hadn't moved? Okay. This is really confusing to read, just so everyone knows. Anakin was too late. Yoda was gone. But Dwight said he hadn't moved. It was because Yoda actually left. That's the end of page 1. Mike actually dropped out of middle school. Dropped out of middle school? I don't think you actually can drop out of middle school. Like, I think, if I'm correct, I think you have to be like 17 or 18 in order to drop out of school, at least in Michigan. Yeah, this can't happen. The only reason he was there is to get a certificate that said he did not have to go to high school. After the disappearance, Dwight dropped out too. I think this was when I was all like angsty, like, oh, school is for nerds. By the number of misspellings here, I think that proves that you do need school. My Feelings by Harvey. I think this is another thing that the books did, is that each, like, separate paragraph is written by somebody else. At least that's what I remember. I don't know if that's 100% accurate. Don't sue me. I actually feel sad for Mike, but not Dwight. In high school, Dwight's Yoda would get him expelled. Actually, I feel more sad for Mike because of on and off tears. Boo-hoo versus mad, ? What the hell did I just read? So first off, I say I feel bad for Mike, but not the other one. Twice. I don't know who Mike is. Dwight's Yoda would get him expelled? Huh? It's an origami. And also on and off tears? What's going on with Mike? Are you okay? Do you need some assistance? Like, we're all here for you, buddy. The Interview by Tommy. This is my interview with Lance. Me. Lance, do you still take ballet? Lance, shut up. Me. What? Lance, yes. Me. Ah. riveting. The end of the interview. What the hell is happening? Okay, so turns out I have more than one story that I've written here. I think that was the end of the origami thing, I think, because this is different. So this other thing, I think, is supposed to be a different book because it says Origami Yoda's Redemption with a picture. So I think this is like a different book or like a continuation of this for some reason. I think the Origami Yoda story's over. I don't know. I'm confused. Let's read this one for fun, shall we? Facts by Tommy. Oh god, this is so cringy. You might be wondering, why is Yoda alive? I mean, in episode 5, he died, so why is he at our school? That is the biggest question in the file case. Maybe because it's a damn movie and not an origami. I think I solved the big problem here. Harvey's comment. Doofhead? You doofhead. I love that. I actually really like that. Okay, we need to bring that back now. The new insult is doofhead. You doofhead. Dwight made an origami and wanted Yoda. Really? Question mark? By Harvey. I never thought I'd have to say this, but I believe in Yoda. I am so lost. I don't know even how to tell you what's happening because I don't know what's happening anymore. I want to know what drugs I was taking when I wrote this. Because, Jesus Christ. And that's the end of this one too. So, I don't know if these two books are in the same universe. I guess I had my own Origami Yoda franchise going here. I don't know what's happening. Anyway, if you guys ever read the Origami Yoda books, you know, like when you were in middle school or whatever, when they were popular, if you're around my age, I know that people really liked them. I have most of the books in the series, I'm pretty sure. I stopped doing them when I was, I think, in 9th grade. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, me looking at this stuff. I do have some other stories that I wrote that I can read on camera, so if you want to see more of this type of content, let me know in the comments down below. And until next time, goodbye!